Good afternoon everyone, this is Eva from Kingsbridge Performance and 4x4 here in a very cold North Yorkshire, and today I have for you this stunning Audi Q8 Vorsprung finished in that stunning ochre black metallic paint. This is a one owner car with just under 4,000 miles on the clock and a huge specification being that it's a Vorsprung. Now also, what is so special about this car is that this is the TFSI, the 55 TFSI, so the fastest in the Audi Q8 range, which is not the SQ8 or the RS Q8. So this has a massive 340 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 5.9 seconds, rather than its slower TDI, which is 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds and a 282 brake horsepower. So yeah, don't quote me on that, but from my knowledge of cars, that's what I know. So the reason this has low mileage is because the customer we bought it from hardly used it, and it was stuck most of its life in a heated underground car park in the borough of Chelsea. And we're going to go just a bit closer. Before I go on about what we've done to the car, I just want to inspect the paintwork on it, because you know these cars are known for getting stone chips, but this one is in pretty good condition, and that's because it's hardly been used. Just sorry, as close as I can get. So really lovely car for a 5-year-old car, almost 5-year-old, four and a bit years, in absolutely stunning condition. So what have we done to this car? We've added a full Maxton body kit, badge delete at the back, gloss black badges in the front and the rear, and some black side steps, which I just think makes this car amazing. I think it even looks nicer than the RS Q8. Yes, it doesn't have the engine sound, but it's got some road presence, and I think that's really what everybody wants, especially if you're a car enthusiast like myself. So let's just zoom out a bit. I'm just going to give you a quick walk around. You've got the panoramic sunroof and the heads-up display. Now that is standard on the Vorsprong, which you don't get on the standard like Quattro, the standard black editions. So we've got the 22-inch alloy wheels with Continental Pro contact tyres all round, and all with excellent tread. I'm just going to go a bit closer. You've got the 6-part red brake calipers with those huge discs, and like I said, because it's hardly been driven, I would say you've got around 5-6 millimeters on the tyres easily. So those side steps, I think, just finishes off the car really nicely. So I'm just going to stop at that angle here, because then you can see a bit more about what we've done. So it has the black exterior pack, because it's the black edition Vorsprong rather than the standard chrome one. So we haven't done anything there. But what we have done is we've added that lower splitter diffuser, also from Maxton. I'm just going to go closer so you can see. All in the gloss black, with the mid-range spoiler here. Got the little Maxton logo there, and then the top spoiler. So now when you look at it, you're not really going to miss that car on the road. I think it's one of those cars that when you lock it, you look back and you're like, oh, that looks good, in my opinion anyway. So just go around to this side. It looks wonderful, and I like the new Audi lights that run all the way along the back. We've also done the badge delete, so we've removed the Q8 and the TFSI, and it just looks beautiful. Look at those lights. Anywho, let's go to what it's got in the interior. So you've got the electric boot with the automatic opening parcel shelf, air suspension. You've got the blinds for the boot and for the both windows at the back. You've got the metal tread plate here, and also not scuffed, scratched, all looks in really good order, which is what you expect. First aid kit, and if we open that, you've got your B&O sound system with your tyre inflation kit. So yeah, quite roomy, even though it's got a bit of a slanted back. You could fit, I would say, 4 cases in there. Lovely. So you've got keyless entry, exit and start. Privacy glass with the, what is that, rimless. It's like the Lamborghinis, really. There's no edges, so it's completely rimless, and it's just lovely. So you've got the leather to the door cards with the light grey contrast stitching, Alcantara as well, and this stunning wood effect gloss grey trim. Is that what that is? Ambient lighting, Bang & Olufsen sound system, eliminated tread plates. And again, because this is the Vorsprong, you get the quilted seats with the diamond stitching and the ivory contrast. Well, the ivory contrast stitching. There you go. You've got the blinds there. One of the blinds is up. The blind is not up on here. It's here. So in order to lift up that blind, you've got the 2 buttons, one for the window and one for the blind. The storage nets. Heated rear seats with 4-zone climate control. 2 USB ports with 12-volt socket. Huge panoramic sunroof. Alcantara headlining. Again, a must-have in my opinion. The dog's come to join us and he wants to jump in. Just bear with me. So let's go to the front. So you've got auto dimming mirrors with blind spot assist on this. And you've got the puddle lights, which I think, oh, there you go. I don't know if you can see them, but it is getting slightly darker, so you can see them more. And so this is what I was talking about, the rimless doors. Is it rim? I don't know what the right word is, but it just looks so much better when you open the door. Absolutely love it. It just, it's so sporty. I think if I had to choose between a Q7 and a Q8, it would be a Q8 every time. So again, Bang & Olufsen sound system, Alcantara to the door cards with the leather and the ivory contrast stitching. You've got heated and folding door mirrors, and galvanic door handles with that stunning wood effect gloss grey, should I say, trim, and the ambient lighting. Really, really beautiful, and all in good order, might I add. So you've got the tread plate. I'm just going to see if I can get that just clearer, because it's really, again, there you go, not scratched or, you know, brushed or... So yes, it's almost a 5-year-old car, but it's been so well looked after that it does not look like it's a 5-year-old car. Even the leather seats, you know, normally where it'd be scuffed here and all crinkled, it's not. So you've got the super sport seats with the quilted diamond stitching and the S-Line logo here. And again, something that I say is very important is the flat bottom steering wheel. I know people make fun of me, but I would never buy an Audi without a flat bottom steering wheel, because I feel that that makes the car and it gives it a more sportier look. So you've also got the electric massage seats as well that you can see there. So let's go inside. The dog's not happy. It's a bit cold for him. Right, so let's start this car up. I'm just going to close the door. We're going to zoom out a bit and I'll just put the seat back. So let's start it. Nice clean engine start. You've got flappy paddles there your cruise control with adaptive cruise control, windscreen wiper stalk there, and your lighting stalk here. So you've got all your buttons here which can control the screen here as to what you want to view it. You can also change the layout of the dashboard. It's also, did I say under 4,000 miles? I did have the mileage there, which I've now lost. So we shall continue. Flappy paddles. You've got your full leather armrest here, which if you just go like that, you can move it a bit forward. If you want to rest your hand, you can do that. And then if you open it up, you have the wireless charging tray there, might I say that is. I can't think about it. And then you've got USB and USB-C sockets there with the SIM and SD cards. You've got auto hold. So basically what auto hold does is if you're on a hill or at a traffic light and you don't want to keep your foot on the brake just to hold the car, if you press it, it will come up with an automatic thing on the dashboard here, and it'll just hold the car. So then when you're ready to go, just press the accelerator and it goes again. 2 keys, cup holders here, 2 cup holders with your 12-volt socket, and all that also in the stunning piano black. Excuse the fingerprints, that's my fingerprints. Even the gear here is really lovely. So let me go on to what else this car has. You've got the leather dashboard, locking wheel nut and Audi book pack there. And if we go a bit forward, just put that to you. So if we go reverse, you've got the 360 3D camera there. And also what I love about this is just the sound. I don't know if you can hear that. If I just go like, I love that sound. So let's go a bit more into what this car's got. So if we go to car, you can control the ambient lighting by pressing on that and going to background lighting, and you can change the color to whatever you want, and you can change the brightness here. That's one thing. You can also change the exterior lighting settings. We'll go back, and then what else have we got? You've got your air suspension with your driving mode here. So this is to raise and lower your air suspension. You've got your comfort, auto and dynamic driving modes, and you can also choose individual to configure it how you would like it. What else have we got? Seats. So we've got, basically you can control this and that just by using the lumbar support. You can also control actually the back there, so you can also, if I press that, you can pull the sides in more, so you feel more what's the word, secure, especially if you're driving fast. You've got the massage seats and the intensity there, heated and cooled seats for both front passengers, and then you can adjust the seat position to how you want when you enter. So we'll go back from that. You've got your driving assistance, so maximum individual basic, and you can configure that. So basically if you're reversing and you don't see a car behind you, the car will automatically brake so that you don't have an accident. What else? There's so much on here. So service and settings. If you go to the bottom here, you can see the service intervals. So the next service is due in 7,500 miles or January 2025, and that's just the mid-range oil service. The bigger service is every 2 years, so that will be in 2026. What else have we got? We've got this dual screen here, so you can control everything from here, from your heated to cooled seats to like if you want to just switch that screen off, just press that, we can turn it back on. You've got AC, literally everything. I mean, the possibilities are endless on this car, and it's really lovely car. Let's just go outside just to give another walk round of it. So just close that door, and you can actually see the ambient lighting there. It's a really special car. You've got those special LED xenon lights there. Again, as standard on the Vorsprong edition. I mean, that Maxton body kit, it really just does wonders to the car, especially with those side steps. I just think it's so lovely. So if you're interested in this car, don't hesitate to call us or email us at info@kingsbridgeautos.co.uk, and one of our lovely sales team will be able to help you purchase this car. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.